Ciudad Perdida, Colombia, a lost city that has earned its place in time. It is the most important ancient city of the Tairona civilization, dating just 200 years after Christ. It is now being preserved with help from the Global Heritage Fund.
Ciudad Perdida is an incredible site in northern Colombia in the Santa Marta Mountains. It's about a day-and-a-half hike in, but you arrive in the most beautiful spot. The site itself comes down a mountainside and is a series of ring platforms, which is a not so common shape in the archaeological record. And all of these platforms are connected by stone staircases. The entire site has a very organic feel to it and is in the midst of the jungle, so it gives it a very, very mystical and magical quality.
We saw an opportunity to develop a project there that focused not only on the conservation of the site of Ciudad Perdida, but a number of community development opportunities that exist not only with the Campesino but also with the indigenous communities.
Global Heritage Fund employs a methodology called preservation by design, which involves 4 tenets: planning, conservation, community, and partnerships. At Ciudad Perdida, we are bringing to bear all 4 of these points of preservation by design. Beginning with planning, we've spent the last 2 years working on mapping, producing a new topographic map of the site.
It's actually a complex network of hub and spoke arrangements, where a terrace is the hub, and you've got any number of paths that lead out, like spokes, from the hub, connecting all the other different terraces and all the other different sectors of the town.
Ciudad Perdida now is really one of the #1 sites in South America on what's called the Mochilero Trail, the backpacker circuit. Have gone there, they're looking for the next big site, and Ciudad Perdida is that site. We have over 3,000 visitors now hiking out to Ciudad Perdida. There's solid waste problems, there's security problems, there's problems with safety of the visitors, and organizing that system. And that's really what we've taken on with USAID and our critical partner there, Econ, which is part of the government. I think every time you work on a major archaeological site like this and you're trying to make it into a sustainable site, you really have to bring together all the pieces at once. If you just do the science or the research, you can't be as successful as if you really bring the planning together with the community development, with the partnerships, and with the conservation science, all that together at the same time. If you just do 1 or 2 of those, it really doesn't work. So it's that integrated approach and investing in all of those quadrants that makes preservation by design so successful in these projects.
Even after 10 years of work up here, I just love coming up here because it's a huge puzzle. It is such an interesting puzzle just because of its sheer complexity.
Global Heritage Fund, preserving heritage globally, changing lives locally.
Thank you.